It's Larry, NoMoreHoldingBack.com, blowing yet another hole in the whole idea that you don't have time to do the things that you want. I'm taking 2 minutes now between coming home from a long day and hitting the gym to shoot this quick video about something that happened yesterday. Our daughter Jill finally, for those of you who've been following the saga, finally signed her lease. She is now officially a Brooklyn apartment dweller. She's living in the Bushwick section of Brooklyn. I don't know if you're from New York or not, but 15 years ago, whatever, if you'd heard that I was sending my daughter to live in Bushwick, you would have called the cops on me. You would have said, "What are you doing sending your kid to live in the single worst section of Brooklyn?" And things change. That's what this whole thing is about. A lot of us won't move because we're afraid of change. We're afraid of good change. We're afraid of bad change. As much as we say we want things to be different in our lives, when we have the opportunity to move, we don't, because we fear change. And the easiest thing in the world would have been to hear the word Bushwick and say, no way, it's not happening. I couldn't have done that anyway because she's almost 23 and she's going to make her own decisions. Not to mention the fact that she didn't need a cosigner for her apartment. She's all on her own. When you hear things that bring up emotions from the past, that bring up a former spot in your life, are you going to be a slave to that response? Are you going to be a slave to what you've always known and what you've always feared? Or are you going to stop for a minute and gather yourself and look around at what's happening in the present day and say, hey, maybe this isn't so bad? And maybe, for bonus points, say, what I'm living right now is not as good as what I can possibly be living. I'm not afraid of that change. I'm going to move on. I'm going to interrupt my pattern of seeing things the same old way. You can do it. My kid can do it. I can do it. You can do it. NoMoreHoldingBack.com. Come play on the newsletter. All kinds of good stuff happening there in the present. Talk soon. Bye-bye.